These two sides aren't exactly in fine form between them. Yes, visitors Watford are towards the top end of the division, but Javi Gracia's side are without a win in 3. Could be worse. Home side Blackburn have won just 1 in 12, with boss and former Hornets manager Valérien Ismaël laying the blame firmly at having 13 out injured. That said, a few return from the treatment table today. Morishita, Cantwell and Miller all come into a team that shows 5 changes to the side that lost against Swansea. Cashin and Forshaw are also in. Watford have made 4 changes of their own, attacking early in a little bit of northwest sunshine. Kayembe doing really well to find Vata. Ngakia, good ball forward. Kirunga with a shot, saved by Tort. Not entirely clear though. Goalkeeper called into early action then for Blackburn. It's neat play from the Hornets, passing it around. The Dane Kirunga with a shot. Found a couple of yards, good save keeper. All Watford in the early exchanges, and can the Hornets come forward? Here's Vata. Vata's got a lot of company, and there's an option. If Watford choose to go to it in the box, the option is found, and the shot is closed down. It was Bola getting forward. Mark Bola did brilliantly to get forward, but good defending. Let's credit the defending. Former Hornet boss Ismaël is under pressure with Blackburn in 22nd before today's game. It's high and hopeful and long. Somehow Watford allowed to recycle it. Doumbia scored 2 in 2, incidentally, Doumbia. Good ball square. Kayembe. Here's Bola again. That one deflected. Watford have started the game very, very well. Javi Gracia will be delighted, I'm sure. Just wants a goal. Cantwell can't get there. It's recycled. And it's the opener. Kayembe low and into the bottom corner. This is his first start since returning from the African Cup of Nations with the Democratic Republic of Congo. Into the side he goes. Into the 11 he goes. And his 3rd goal of the season, all away incidentally. Gives Watford the lead. Cantwell doesn't close down. It's a really clever strike, Everybody thinks he's going to go into the top corner. He reverses it. That's a good finish and a good goal. Cantwell won't be pleased. Closing down, he doesn't tackle particularly firmly, Todd Cantwell. The Hornets have the lead. Watford have opened this game really, really well. Javi Gracia, though, will want the 2nd and 3rd and 4th to maybe put it to bed. He will know that the Blackburn supporters will be concerned and worried. Not if this goes in. It has! Blackburn have the leveller. Cantwell atoning for the goal conceded a few moments ago. Is Lewis Miller returning from injury. Tell you what, this looks like a deft touch at the near post. What a finish that is. It's a great corner, but look at the instep finish. He uses his momentum, he's in front of the near post. That's a great leveller. One for Kirunga to try and chase. Goal scorer Kayembe. Powerhouse, looks outside to Bola. Bola with a shot. Saved by Tort again. It's an outlet, isn't he, Mark Bola? Here is Cantwell then. Blackburn look to have their tails up a little more now. Morishita, returning from an ankle injury. He's been out since Boxing Day as Morishita. Cashin up from defence, trying to get involved. Tronstad. O'Riordan gives the ball away, and that gives an opportunity for the visitors to push forward. Here's Kayembe again towards Kirungo, but that didn't go as he hoped. 22-year-old, good movement, good position. One apiece, and with all the possession and chances they had in the first period, Watford, the game is level, and whilst it's level, Cashin can get it forward, the Brighton loanee. Morishita claims to have been manhandled. Good cross, an excellent cross, and over the bar it goes. Chakvetadze should have scored. Mahama with the cross. Oh, that's a great opportunity. Giorgi Chakvetadze really got to hit the target there. Not scored this season. That was a great chance for Watford. It's a real weapon of a throw, that, and an opportunity maybe. Try and guide the ball goalwards, but acrobatic in its nature. But Tronstad couldn't guide it goalwards. Here's Kayembe, who's been outstanding for Watford today. Got his goal, but he's been pulling all the strings in midfield for the Hornets, who go in search of a winning goal. Ola doing well, but defended well as well. It's been a good clash, this. Albeit cold. Kayembe with the cross, and a half chance maybe. It does whistle wide. Irankunda just trying to get a boot on that quickly, wasn't he? He knew he'd be under pressure. Cantwell looking to find himself a yard. And you know, Blackburn, whilst it's at 1-1, shown resilience to come back, go in search of a winner themselves. It's a good ball into the box, and it's a neat turn as well. Out it goes, but it's better. That was a Harshy, who's 7 without a goal, going close. That one only half clear, the shot coming in. A Harshy should score, what a save, goalkeeper. Still not entirely clear, can Watford clear their lines? Just about in the end. A Harshy should score. 7 without a goal, the 29-year-old getting on the end of Tronstad's shot. It's deflected. Oh, it's a good save. It is a good save from Selvik, but he has to score. Anywhere but there. And it's the winner for Blackburn. It will seriously hurt if Watford score from here. Referee playing a good advantage. And then coming back for the free kick. Excellent officiating from Adam Herzeg. So free kick for Watford. What can they create late here? Oh, the shot goes over. It was asking a lot. In fact, that is the final action of the game. A bit of disappointment from Watford, but delight for him. Valérien Ismaël will be pleased. The former Hornets boss, his Blackburn side have a point. Javi Gracia's team again take a point after Kayembe had opened the scoring with a neat goal, but a leveller from that man, Lewis Miller, returning from injury, earns a point for Blackburn Rovers. Blackburn up to 21st and out of the relegation zone. Watford 8th on goal difference.